hope everyone's doing well. I wanted to say that I miss you today. On this Thursday, we're going to make a little craft. It's mostly something that's going to keep us busy. It's not really a craft, but we're going to have fun doing it. So I'm going to show you some of the things that we need. We are making a stress ball. I know sometimes we can get bored, things can get kind of anxious, and having something to squeeze with your hands and use this stress ball can help you release some of that anxiety. We also have to remember that the Bible tells us that we should give all of our anxiety to Jesus because he cares about us. So if you're going through something difficult and you don't know how to handle this situation, I really hope that this stress ball can help you. But more importantly, as you squeeze the stress ball, you can say a prayer, and ask God to help you. Tell Jesus that you need him and have him take all your anxiety away, because he can do that. So let's take a look at what we are going to need today for our stress ball. First of all, you're going to need a balloon. If you want to make one balloon, however many you want to make, is however many balloons you are going to need. You are also going to need our key ingredient, which is cornstarch. Okay, check your pantry to see if you have some cornstarch, any kind, doesn't matter what brand. This is what you're going to use. You are also going to need some conditioner, not shampoo, but conditioner. Make sure it says conditioner. It doesn't matter what kind, it doesn't matter the smell. I have a rosemary and mint. That's what I had at home, so we're going to use that. You're also going to need an empty water bottle that we are going to turn into a funnel. I'll show you how in a little bit. You're going to need a bowl to mix all of this stuff in. You are going to need a cup measure for 1 cup, and also a spatula and a spoon to mix. So go ahead and grab those ingredients if you have them, and I'll see you right back here. Okay, so if you were able to find those ingredients, what I've done is I have measured 2 cups of cornstarch and put it in this bowl. And I've also measured 1 cup of conditioner that I am going to add with my spatula to this bowl. And I'll show you in a little bit. And we're going to start mixing. Now, I should have warned you, when you're working with this starch, be careful because this gets everywhere. I probably have some on my face and on my hair. So be very careful, work with it slowly, and you're going to see in a little bit, it's going to get everywhere. So I am mixing. You can see this. I'm gonna mix it, and if you can see the cloud forming, it's probably going to take a while to get it all mixed up. So as I am mixing, we're going to talk about some stuff, okay? So I know you guys have finished school. It's officially, I guess, your summer vacation, and absolutely unexpected with what you had in mind for this summer. I am a little sad because, one, we still can't meet, right? Our church is working on the best solution for us to go ahead and go back and meet at the church. And I can't wait till we do that, but we also have to be safe. Everyone has to be safe, and we have to make sure that we are all safe to go back to church and have children's church. So keep praying about that. That's one thing that kind of worries me, is all the planning and making sure that we have everything ready for when we are opening up our church again. So what's worrying you right now? Did you guys have any vacation planned and you weren't able to go on your vacation? Or I know something else that's making me sad is VBS. If you guys know, VBS is my favorite part of the summer. And this year we're not having VBS. We're not having it because we can't physically meet. We might plan something with you guys online. We're not sure yet. We're trying to see how our summer, we're just started June, so we're trying to see how that's going to work out. But I am a little sad that we're not going to have VBS like we usually do every year. It's crazy, right? That we have to kind of be very careful on how we plan our activities for the church to make sure that everyone stays safe. So as I'm mixing this, obviously it smells really good because that conditioner smells like mint and rosemary, and it's starting to get thick. I don't know if you can see it. So I'm still going to keep mixing it because I can see some of the powder still. We want it to become a paste. That's what we're going for. So like I was saying, there's a lot of things that worry us. There's a lot of things that keep us up at night, and what we can do in those situations is definitely pray and ask God to help us. He is the only one that can give us peace. And do know that when we cannot control the things that are happening around us, God can. God is in control of everything, and we need to trust him. So this little anxiety stress ball that we're doing, I hope that it helps you, and you can use it while you pray. You can continue to ask Jesus to take all of that anxiety away, because he promises to do that. And you know, he is our peace. So he's going to help us with that. So I'm switching to my spoon now to mix well. And it actually is getting more difficult to mix because the paste is getting really hard. And I'm going to show you in a little bit the consistency right now. It's really, really, really hard. You're gonna need to put some muscle into this so that you can just make it well mixed. Make sure it's not shampoo, okay? Because shampoo is different than conditioner. It's gonna start bubbling and you don't need that, okay? So it looks like my paste is mixed. You see, it kind of looks like a batter, like a flour. So now we're going to go ahead and put this to the side, and we're going to use our water bottle. So I just had a normal water bottle. This one is very soft, so it's going to make it way easier to cut. So what I did is I just made a slit. I don't know if you can see this. And we're just going to cut this part off so that we can make a funnel and we can use it for our balloons. See, that was easy. This is going to be our funnel. We're going to put the balloon there, attach it there. Now, I just finished this water bottle, so I'm going to dry you inside. Be careful. You might want to ask your parents to help you with this plastic so that you don't cut yourself. Sometimes plastic, even if it's weak like this, can cut ourselves. So here's the fun part. I'm going to try to put the balloon over. You know, like when you're doing water balloons. There we go. Now that the balloon is there, we're going to try stuffing it with our mixture. Okay, so let's see. Now here's something funny that happened just now. My spatula kind of broke, but I'm going to use that to stuff this inside. So you can use a stick, you can use the back of the spoon, or you can use a pencil, popsicle stick. So it's going in. You can see I'm just going to push it all the way in and keep pushing. Make sure you put your stick all the way in there so that it gets pushed down. So I'm going to work much of this stuffing that I put in here. I'm going to try to put that all the way in before I add some more. And remember that you can make these as big as you want or as small. I'm guessing the bigger or the more stuffed that it is, it's going to feel a lot better. Oh, and I can already feel it's squishy. And it feels good to kind of just push down. So we're going to continue doing this. And make sure that you grab your funnel like from down here. But you can also make sure that the balloon does not detach, and you can continue to stuff it in there. Okay. This is so weird, guys. It's so weird. So once that I got all that in there, I'm going to add some more. I'll probably have it all over myself, but that's okay. All right. So let's continue stuffing. And remember that balloons are, I mean, they expand. So however much you're going to put there, it's going to fit. So keep pushing. And honestly, guys, my hand is tired, but I really wanted to make this. Is there anything else that's worrying you right now during these times? We know this whole COVID situation is really, really, really hard. Especially if you guys had plans to go somewhere. More people are traveling now, but it's still a little risky to be going out. I hope that you guys have been finding cool things to do at home. Now that you don't have to do any homework or Zoom into class, right? That was something different. So I am stuffing. I am continuing to stuff. I'm just curious, guys, at what time do you wake up now that you're on vacation? I don't know if you, whenever you had your Zoom classes, if you were allowed, oh, I think I just got it all over me. If you were allowed to just wake up at any time and do your work, or did you have to log in at a specific time? Kind of crazy times, but you know, we're so thankful that we can still connect with you guys through the Sunday school class on Sundays, the children's church at 10 a.m. We're starting a new series this Sunday, guys. It's called Epic. Okay, we're going to be talking about the Israelites. You guys remember the Israelites? How they were complaining all the time? We're going to see and relive those stories and how God was with them, even in the wilderness, right? A lot of times we remember the story of the Israelites, and we mostly remember that they were just stubborn, that they didn't want to listen, that they were complaining all the time. And a lot of times we're like that too. And I'm just so happy that even in those times when we're being stubborn and when we complain about the things around us, God is still with us, and he never leaves us. So I think I heard that Marty's going to make a comeback. He was not feeling good this Sunday, so he didn't make it to our children's church. Sorry, I got that on my face. But hopefully he will make it this Sunday. I think he told me he was coming to children's church. And also, I'm going to ask you guys to pray for Consome. You guys know Consome helps us in our children's church videos. He is studying for a very, very important exam because Mr. Consome is going to be an attorney. And if you guys remember, I went through that a couple of years ago, and studying for that exam is really hard. You have to be very focused and very dedicated to studying almost all day long. It's a lot of things that you have to know for that exam. So keep him in your prayers so that God can just give him wisdom to work on that exam, to learn everything that he needs to learn. Maybe Ramses can still help us with some of the videos. I don't know if he will be up for that. He's a little bit shy. He's a little bit shy, but we'll ask him if he can help us still with some of our children's church videos. Okay. Guys, my arm is really hurting from trying to stuff this thing in there. And you know what I think it's making it a little harder is that the balloon now actually has to stretch. So we have to push harder to get all this stuff in there. And I think this will be as much as I'm putting in there. And I'm really getting this cornstarch mixture all over my desk. And that's gonna be a mess. So make sure, guys, you use a napkin. I do have a paper towel down here. If you guys want to do this in maybe your dining table or your kitchen, where it's easier to clean up after this. So guys, the mixture it's a weird consistency, kind of like a slime, but a little harder maybe. And it's really cool. But it's hard to put it all in there. So I'm almost done, and we're gonna close it up, and I'm gonna show you what else we can do. Okay, so if this happens to you, I pushed the balloon too hard and it fell off. So let's see if we can put it back in there. Okay, now the mixture is trying to come out. So let's see if we can push down, get some of that mixture. Remember that your balloon expands. So all we have to do is just push down so that we can have all that mixture go in there. Oh, guys, it feels really good. Okay, so I want you to push all the way down, kind of to try to get all the air. Make sure all the mixture goes all the way down in the balloon. What do you guys think? Is this enough? I think this is enough for one. That way we can make some other balloons, and I'll have enough to make some more. So you have to hold on tight because it seems like the mixture wants to come back up. So just continue to pull it down, and we're going to make a knot, just like if you were making a knot for a regular balloon. And it seems like we've made a mess. So sorry, Mom and Dad, that are watching, that we're going to make a little mess today, but we're going to make some awesome stress balls. Okay, so there goes my knot. Okay, like I said, this is messy. So now I'm going to clean my balloon on the outside because I did get some of that starch mixture on the outside. Okay, here it goes. Stress ball. When you push it, it feels really good on your hand. And you know what feels really good, extra good at my hand right now, because of all that pushing that I was doing to get the mixture in. Wow, you can really push it and it feels really cool. All right, so let's kind of make this guy a little fun. I'm gonna show you what I am doing. Okay, I'm gonna draw some eyes. And I'm gonna be reminded every time I use this stress ball that God is with me. That if I'm feeling stressed or if I'm feeling anxious, I can stop and pray and ask Him to help me. The Bible says in 1 Peter 5:7, cast all your anxiety on Him because He cares for you. You don't have to be anxious. You don't have to be stressed. You have to trust God. So if you make this little stress ball, let me know, post a picture. You can use this to kind of help you when you're stressing out. Definitely to remind us that God is in control no matter what our situation is. So guys, I think I'm going to add some hair on the top with yarn. So I'll show you a picture of it once we're done. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget, tomorrow we have our snack at 6 o'clock. With the Hermana Alicia and Febe. I hear they're making some delicious stuff, so join us tomorrow. And if you missed yesterday Lauren's worship song, she's teaching us a new song that we can learn together. Go to our webpage, www.tbshouston.org. /courageous-kids and look for our videos. You can click on the image and then it'll take you to our playlist where you can watch all these videos. So remember, don't be stressed. Instead of stressing out, pray. And I hope that this little fellow can help you when you're not feeling all quite there and you're feeling a little anxious. You can just take this, squeeze it, and start praying. So thank you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.